everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix DXGI error device removed in Windows machine. Now, there are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Now, the first step to resolve this issue is to update the graphics driver. Now, to update your graphic driver, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on the device manager. Once you have the device manager open on your computer screen, you will have to go and locate for display adapters. You can expand the display adapters. Depending on the graphic card installed on your computer, you would see either NVIDIA or AMD. In my case, I have NVIDIA as a graphic card. That's the reason I have NVIDIA. And the Intel represents to your default graphic card. So what you will have to do is you will have to go and update your graphic card. So you can do a right click and then click on update driver. And then click on search automatically for the drivers and then click on close. You can repeat the same thing for your default graphic card. Do a right click, update driver, search automatically for the drivers and then click on close. Restart your computer and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. The next step, what you could do is you can go and update your graphic card driver to the latest version. To do this, you will have to open the browser. You can go to google.com or bing.com. Depending on your graphic card driver, you can go to the respective manufacturer's website. So in my case, I'm using NVIDIA, so I would go and download the graphic card from the manufacturer's website. So I would go and search for NVIDIA download drivers. I will also mention these links in the video description. And while you're doing this, make sure you're downloading these drivers from the official website, not from any third-party sources. So in case if you're downloading from the third-party sources, be aware that those drivers may not be the actual drivers. Make sure you're downloading it from the official drivers. So you can click on the NVIDIA and you can search for the drivers. You can accept the cookies. You can manually search for the respective drivers from the list here. Download those drivers and install it. Follow the step-by-step instruction. Once the drivers are installed on the computer, you can restart your computer and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next step to resolve this issue is the advanced registry fix, that is for your TdrLevel. While you're doing this step, please make sure you follow the steps correctly. Just in case if you make an incorrect registry entries, there are chances that your computer may not function properly. Now, to make the registry changes or to make the TdrLevel changes in your registry, what you will have to do is you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you may go ahead and type regedit. This should open the registry editor on your computer. Once you have the registry editor, make sure it is collapse it and make sure it is in this structure. Now, once you're on this registry key, you can go and expand HKey local machine. Once you expand HKey local machine, you can expand system by clicking on this arrow. Once you're on the system, you can go to CurrentControlSet. I will also mention this path in the video description. Under CurrentControlSet, you will have to locate for control and expand control. Under control, you will have to look for graphic drivers. Once you have selected graphic drivers, you will have to check if there is a registry key on the right hand side mentioning TdrLevel. In case if you don't find TdrLevel on the right hand side, you will have to create a DWORD value for 32-bit. So all you have to do is you will have to do a right click, click on new and choose key DWORD 32-bit value and type the name as TdrLevel. Make sure you type this text as is. Do not make any changes. Hit enter. Once you have made these changes, make sure the value has been set to 0. Now in case if you locate TdrLevel, you will have to go and make sure the value is 0. You can do a right click, click on modify and make sure the value has been set to 0. In case if it is 1, make sure it is 0 and click on OK. Once this is done, you may close the registry editor. Restart your computer for the changes to take effect, and once you restart your computer, check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next step, what you could do is you can go ahead and update your system. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you're on the settings, you may click on Windows Update. Under Windows Update, you may go ahead and click on check for the updates. So what you're trying to do here is you're trying to check for the updates and install those latest updates on the computer. While you're also doing this, you may also click on advanced option. Once you locate advanced option, you may also check if there are any optional updates to be installed on the computer. You can click on it. In case if there are any optional updates to be installed, go ahead and download those updates and install those updates. To complete the update installation, you will have to go ahead and restart your computer for the changes to take effect. Once you restart your computer back onto the desktop, you should be able to fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.